Hello everyone, I hope you're doing great today. My name is Miss Amal Abdelhadi and I'm very excited to be with you today. Today we're going to learn about an interesting topic. But first, let me ask you some questions. What are you doing right now? Yes, you're listening to your teacher, or you are watching your tablet or your laptop, right? Look around you. What is your mom doing right now? Great. She is cooking lunch, for example, or she's talking to your dad. Okay, great. Now let's start. Okay, great. Today we're talking about progressive actions. Progressive actions. So actions that are happening right now. Let's learn more about it. Now I need you to look at these pictures and describe what can you see now. Look at this picture. What is he doing right now? Yes, great. He is watching TV. Amazing. And what is this boy doing right now? Yes, he is sleeping. Amazing. And what are they doing right now? Great. They are eating. Great job. Okay, so he is watching TV now. They are eating at the restaurant and he is sleeping at the moment. So we're talking about present continuous tense. All these actions are happening in the present continuous tense. So how can we form a sentence in the present continuous tense? First, we should start our sentence using the subject plus verb to be, am or is or are plus verb plus ing. For example, I am studying right now. I am listening to my teacher right now. And how can we form a question in the present continuous tense? First, we should start our question using a verb to be, such as am, is, are, plus subject, plus verb, plus ing. For example, are you eating breakfast at the moment? Yes, I am, or no, I am not. We also can use a question using WH word. For example, a WH word such as what, when, where, why, and so on. Plus am or is or are plus subject plus verb plus ing. For example, what are you doing right now? Or what are they doing right now? They are playing tennis right now. In the negative form, we should use am or is or are plus not plus verb plus ing. For example, I am not listening to music at present. He isn't studying now. Listen, the baby is crying. Now let's move to this important part. What are the keywords of this rule or this action? When we see these words, we know that this sentence is in the present continuous tense. For example, now, right now, at the moment, at present, currently, look, and listen, nowadays, these days. Is it easy? Great. Now let's answer some questions together about the present continuous tense. Okay, look at these pictures and choose the right answer. Look at this girl. What is she doing? Great. Yes, she is dancing. And look at this boy. What is he doing? Great. He is running. Look at this girl. Amazing. She is drinking water. The next one. And what about this girl? What is she doing? Great. She is reading. And what about this boy? Yes, he is jumping. Great job. And this one, he is eating. Let's answer the next ones. What about this boy? Yes, he is crying now. And this one is drawing. Look at this picture. He is drawing a picture right now. And what about this girl? Yes, she is sleeping at the moment. And the final one, look at this boy. Yes, he is laughing. Great job. Excellent, excellent work. Okay, now let's have some fun. Let's answer some questions. Okay, okay. Complete these sentences using the present continuous tense. Julia making her homework at home. Julia is a singular subject or a singular word, so Julia takes is. Julia is making her homework at home. Ernesto is in the lake with his father. So Ernesto is a singular noun, so he is sailing. Is sailing. Great job. My grandmother. My grandmother is a singular noun, so it takes is. My grandmother is baking some cakes. Great job. Is baking. The next one, Lorenzo and Suzanne. Lorenzo and Susan, they are plural noun. So they take are. They are playing table tennis. A letter to my boyfriend. Look at the verb, right. I takes am. Great job. I am writing. Okay, the next one, Roberto for his teacher. Roberto is a singular noun, so Roberto takes is waiting for his teacher. Okay, William and Anne. William and Anne, they are plural nouns, so they take are, look at the verb, drinking some orange juice. The teacher, some tests. First, look at the subject. Is it singular or plural noun? The teacher is singular noun, so it takes is. The teacher is correcting. And that heavy man, some big parcels. So that heavy man is a singular noun. It must take is, carrying. Flora to Los Angeles now. So Flora is a singular noun. It must take is flying. David, the newspaper in the library. David is a singular noun, so it must take is reading the newspaper. Victoria, a long blue skirt. Victoria is a singular noun, so it must take is wearing. Amazing. You in the park with the dog. You must take are and plus the verb, or we should add the verb in ing. So you are running. And don't forget to double the last consonant. The kids television now. The kids is a plural noun. So it must take are plus watching. television now. The last one, Patrick, a bath. So Patrick is a singular noun. It must take is having a bath now. Okay, let's move to the next exercise. Okay, let's see. So now let's play this game about the present continuous tense. Are you ready? Great. Let's start. It's scary. Okay. I in class right now. I am sitting. Okay. Great. The next one. The way he says my name. I love or I am loving. First, look at this verb. Can we put the verb love in the present continuous tense in progressive action? No. So we should use love infinitive verb. Okay, let's see. Great job. The next one. I English every day. Look at this verb. It talks about a daily routine, something that happens every day, not just right now. So I am studying or study. Yes, I study English every day. Great job. Tom, dinner tonight. So Tom makes present simple tense or is making. Is making. Let's see. Great job. So the next one, for my test that I will have this week. I study or I am studying. Look at this, I will have this week. So it means that he is studying for his test. The last one, we TV very often aren't watching or do not watch. Think about it. We have the keyword very often. So we should use we do not watch TV very often. Great job. You are amazing. So let me remind you that we had today. We talked about the present continuous tense. What does it mean? The present continuous tense talks about actions that are happening right now. We describe something that is happening right now. So how can we form a sentence in the present continuous tense? We use verb to be am is or plus verb plus ing. For example, I am listening to my teacher. I am writing right now. I am reading a book right now. Okay. So this is the final part of our session today. Okay, this is the final part, and thank you for being such an amazing students today. I hope you enjoyed the lesson and learned something new. Keep practicing English, and I will see you in the next lesson. Goodbye.